Conversations about privacy often lead to adverse reactions from the public. People often attribute the need for privacy to nefarious activities, when in reality, it is far from the case. The persistent question is, why do you want privacy so much? What do you have to hide? The funny thing about this reaction is how hypocritical it is. First of all, privacy is a fundamental human need, and it is the reason we're all wearing clothes and not walking around like animals. On a less shallow view, privacy is something that we all desire, and it is evident in how we live as humans. It doesn't matter how much of a public figure you are, you don't want everyone in your business, and we strive to ensure as much privacy as we can. When it comes to our finances, it is pretty much the same. It's not a case of having anything to hide, but more of a self preservation move to keep your cards close to your chest. Why should everyone be in my business? And why should everyone know the contents of my bank account? It's hardly an ideal situation, and financial institutions are very aware of this, and that's why there are stringent rules put in place to ensure their customers' privacy. Most cryptocurrency projects pride themselves in their transparency and public access networks. In fact, this is one of the selling points of most blockchains, and in an ideal world, this would be perfect. However, we don't live in an ideal world, and simply having it all in the open is as dangerous as it is important. Ironically, the bad actors often take advantage of this transparency to create phishing scams that target certain wallet addresses because it is all public. So, you see, at the end of the day, the real threat lies in the lack of privacy and not the other way around. This lack of privacy prompted the creation of a number of privacy coins that achieve their underlying features through a variety of ways. Some of the more popular privacy coins making the rounds on the internet today include cryptocurrencies like Zcash, Monero, and Dash. For the most part, these assets focus on providing privacy for transferring and holding assets. But considering where we are in the crypto industry these days, I feel like there's need for more. The DeFi scene is a byproduct of the crypto industry. Through the use of open source smart contracts, a variety of decentralized applications have created liquidity pools that enable crypto enthusiasts to create their own unique financial ecosystem. Just like most things in crypto, DeFi is as transparent as they come, so there's public access to everything going on with the contract. This basically means that any criminal could simply query the smart contract, see the wallets involved, and target any address of choice. It is far from ideal, but those are the downsides. What if there was a way to anonymously use DeFi applications without the fear of the underlying risk? The white paper, RAILGUN is a collection of smart contracts that verify zero-knowledge proofs, allowing users to make, send, or receive transactions without revealing any assets, amount, or identities. In much the same way, it also allows users to interact with smart contracts, such as those used for DEX trading, yield farming, and other decentralized applications. Layered on top of this on-chain system is a suite of adapters called Adapt modules for existing applications on Ethereum, Binance Smart Chain, and Polygon that anyone can deploy. You can find a link to the white paper below. Interestingly, the RAILGUN project goes a step further and could be used to hold your NFTs anonymously. In essence, this means that you can encrypt your digital assets on Binance, Ethereum, and Polygon from the public. At first glance, using Railway might seem overwhelming, but what you need to understand is that it is just a wallet like any other wallet. However, it is a wallet with two sides, the public address and the private address. The public address function of your Railway wallet is pretty much like any other public address, so it is very important that you protect your keys. With this public address, you can receive tokens across Ethereum, Binance Smart Chain, and of course Polygon, with Arbitrum coming soon, and those assets will remain public. Now, the private side is where things start to get interesting. In your private 0ZK address, you can shield your assets, including NFTs, and effectively make them invisible to the public. Now, when your asset is shielded, you can use them to interact with DeFi applications that have been onboarded into the Railway wallet. To make the asset public, you simply unshield it. However, prior to unshielding, you can specify the public address you want it sent to when it's unshielded, and this way, you've technically anonymously sent assets to any address you want. Alternatively, you can simply send it to other Railway users' OZK address anonymously. The point is, you have complete control. In the next video, I'll do a simple tutorial showing how to unshield, shield, and anonymously interact with the Polygon network. Until then, if you enjoyed this little presentation, please follow us on Twitter and please share this video to help us spread the word. Thank you for watching and the best of possibilities.